Hi, welcome to SMA Sketch Club. My name is Jerry and we are in Gallery 4 at the museum today, and we're going to use this beautiful wall hanging, or it could be a rug, for our inspiration for our project today. So this was done around 1935 by an unidentified Dene or Navajo artist. When you look at this piece of art and you start to notice shapes, what kinds of shapes do you see? Do you see natural shapes or do you see geometric shapes? I see lots of geometric shapes. I see these designs on this side that almost look like half of a diamond or maybe even a triangle. We have these shapes inside that look like kind of a trapezoid, four-sided figure. I see the heads of the figures to me look like rectangles. Their eyes look like circles. So I see lots of shapes that are geometric. Now, the Dene or the Navajo people, in the early years when they were making these kinds of weavings, they used lots of geometric shapes, and then later they incorporated figures. But as you can see from this example, even the figures that they've used are very geometric in design. So we're going to go back to the studio and we're going to design our own rug or weaving, and it's going to be very geometric. So let's get going. Welcome to the studio. We're going to get started on our design of a Navajo weaving. So you're going to need a piece of paper to draw on and a pencil. And anything else you need to color it or outline, like a marker, that's up to you. But we're going to use a pencil to get started. All right, today we're not going to use a ruler for this. We're just going to freehand it, so your lines won't be perfectly straight, but that's okay. And I'm going to draw with the Sharpie like I usually do, so it'll show up, but you should draw with the pencil. Okay, our top line, we're just going to outline the entire shape of the rug. I want to draw a line like that. And then it's easier for me if I turn my paper to draw the other side. So, here. And then another thing is, I'm not really moving just my wrist. I'm moving up from the shoulder. So that kind of helps me get a straighter line too. So it's not just this movement, it's this movement. And then, there we go. So we have a rectangle to start us off with our rug design. Now these rugs, now the one we looked at in the museum wasn't, but a lot of the rugs are symmetrical, which means the same design is on one side that is on the other. And our design today is going to be symmetrical. So we're going to start by drawing a line about 1/2 inch down, going across. Then I'm going to come down about 1.5 inches and draw another line. And while we are in this section, let's put some geometric shapes in here. So I'm going to start by drawing a zigzag line like this. So far, so good. Why don't we turn our paper over and do the same thing that we did on this side. So, about 1/2 inch down, and then about 1.5 inches down. Now I have to think about this because I want this to be a symmetrical image, so I want the points to be facing this way, so I'm going to go this way. And if yours is different than mine, that's fine. In fact, you may choose to do a different shape in yours, and that's okay too. Yeah. Next thing I did was I drew some more narrow stripes. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, do one more. 5. Oh, that one got a little bit wide, but that's okay. And let's do the same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What am I going to do with the middle section? How about we divide it in 2, and then maybe divide that space in 2, and then divide this space in 2. And let's make some rectangles here. Let's put some rectangles. Very geometric, isn't it? Yours might be different than mine. You might decide you want circles in the middle instead of rectangles. That's fine. And then I think I will draw a line here and a line here and here and here. And I think that's good. The only thing I'm going to add is maybe some little strings coming off each side. I like that design. I would like to have a rug like this in my home. Are you happy with how yours turned out? All right, well, let's see how this will look in color. I had a lot of fun working on this project with you today. I hope you had fun, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.